Brought to you by GatewayCitySavers.com.
Introducing the Ice Report with Tom Casey, exclusively on 101ESPN.com.
Tom Casey with another edition of the online Ice Report right here for you at 101ESPN.com. The Blues have headed out west. They've got a big three-game road trip in front of them that begins with the Anaheim Ducks, a team that they beat handedly back in October. And the Ducks at that time looked like a terrible team, looked like maybe they would be one of the worst teams in the league. You're thinking, is their head coach Randy Carlyle going to be the first to get fired in the league? Well, none of that ended up being the case. Anaheim has had a better year than the Blues. They'd be a playoff team today if the playoffs started today, which the Blues would not. And so that will be an interesting test. But again, the Blues did beat them 5-1 back on Columbus Day, so they have had some head-to-head success against the Ducks. Then you advance to Thursday. You've got a game in Los Angeles against the Kings. Again, a team that the Blues have had some success against, most recently beating them 6-4 at Scott Trade Center. The trip will conclude on the weekend in a Saturday night game at the Shark Tank in San Jose. The Blues, of course, shut out San Jose 2-0 the first time those two teams faced each other. It did cost the Blues David Perron, who's still out with a concussion, and the Sharks did come back and play much better, beating the Blues in St. Louis in the second meeting. But basically what we're getting at here is, yeah, the Blues have lost 4 straight. Yeah, the Blues have not won in 2011. But there is a beacon of hope here in that they've played well against the 3 teams they're going to face on this trip in California. Going with them on the trip will be a couple of new arrivals, a couple of call-ups as of Tuesday morning. Ryan Reeves, a rough, rugged right wing, and Philip McRae, the son of Basil McRae, who is yet to play in an NHL game. Those two will be heading on the trip with the team. Philip McRae is in his first full season with the Peoria Rivermen, was anyway. Scored 11 goals, helped on 11 others. So he's having a terrific rookie season at the American Hockey League level. You know what you get with Ryan Reeves. You get some grit, some toughness. You have that with Cam Janssen. I guess they suppose that they figure they will need more, and that would make sense because these California teams seem to play with an edge about them. They seem to play really physical, sometimes chippy. And Ryan Reeves, in the only other game that he's played for the Blues this year, was the game against Anaheim on Columbus Day, and he did mix it up with the likes of George Peros and some of Anaheim's more physical players. So that's what to look for this week. 3-game trip. It should be tough against teams, good teams out west, not all of them great, but most of them playing well at home, specifically Anaheim. You know what to expect from them. A lot more than you were expecting from them back in October. That is your latest edition of the Ice Report right here at 101ESPN.com. Tom Casey saying I'll see you next week on 101 ESPN and 101ESPN.com.